Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. Your host, Fred Arnold, on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight, joined by two wonderful, hardworking, lovely, beautiful ladies. Yes. Thank you very much.
And humble.
Yes, of course. Lauren Lefkowitz-Greber, our real estate agent.
Let's try it again. Lauren Lefkowitz-Greber.
Greber, I'm sorry. I forgot the E. I should have put a
Greber.
highlight over
Everybody
Greber.
does that.
And Patty Handy, Mortgage Professional, American Family Funding. We want your wealth of experience and knowledge on real estate.
Oh, golly.
We're excited to have you here.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here.
You know, one of the things I love about working with Lauren is that she has such a hands-on approach working with clients.
That's what I love working with you about, too.
Well, thank you. She, just white glove, hand-holding. She has a true love of her clients and
Just make me cry.
Just no, sincerely. I mean, she's just amazing that way, which I love. So let me ask you a couple questions, and
Sure.
that way we can just kind of go with there. A realtor, there's difficult things, there's things that you love and hate. Yeah. Share with us some of the most difficult aspects of
really
being a
want to
realtor.
go there first?
Okay, start with
No, that's okay. No, that's all right. Whatever you want to do. The worst part about real estate, other agents are going to get mad at me, but it's the other agent.
I mean, yes, sometimes it is.
Unfortunately, if I'm working with another agent that is on the ball, I mean that their communication is phenomenal, everything goes great.
It's super smooth.
But if I'm working with another agent that 3 hours later they respond to something, or 2 days later they respond to something, it's difficult.
Yeah.
If they're not doing their job, I can't do mine well.
Yeah.
And that stress then leads on to my poor client because they're wondering what's going on.
Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence.
And
It's
some
in the
people don't.
contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't communicate as well as they should.
And do your job.
Yeah.
If everyone just did their job in a transaction,
it'd
and
be
tread
so
it,
much easier.
it would be absolutely.
And communicate.
Yeah, it's
Just-
the communication. It truly is. And I remember hearing something a while ago that the chief complaint that sellers and buyers have about their real estate agent is lack of communication. So, I mean, as a real estate agent, I can tell you that is a huge problem.
Well, just personally, I love being in the loop with things. If I'm doing something in my life, whether
I
it's
wanna know what's
personal or
going on.
professional, just give me, even if there's no news, just call me and tell me, you know what, no news, it's quiet, hang
Yep.
tight, nothing's happening, we didn't forget about you.
Yep.
It's all good. Just tell me something.
Yeah.
Something nice.
Yep. Nope,
Anyways.
I like to keep my people informed.
So on the upside then, what's your favorite thing?
I love my people. I love their happiness. It's like, I know the people that were out there, they're like going, oh, it must be nice to get that paycheck. And I'm like, that's really not what motivates me. I mean, I have a decent living. I'm not going to kid you. I do well. But it's the satisfaction that I've done a good job and that I have lived up to the expectations of my sellers and my buyers. It feels great. That's my favorite. Was I supposed to say more than one favorite? Truly,
No.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, no, that's great. And I think that when you get the referrals, which you constantly do, that just reinforces the fact that you are doing a great job.
Yep. I think they think so.
Yeah, that's awesome. Tell us about when you're selling your home, somebody who's getting ready to sell, what's some of the most important things that sellers need to do to get ready for selling?
This is going to make you giggle too, but it really is to listen to your real estate agent, because we do this. We do this all the time. We look at a lot of homes. We sell a lot of homes. We market a lot of homes. We know what buyers are looking for. So don't tell me you don't need to do something. If I tell you need to do it, do it. That's it. I give you a list. These are the things you need to do them. That's
Yeah.
it. Listen to your real estate agent, because your real estate agent, you hired them because they do it a lot more than you do.
So what's some of the most pushback that you get? Is it like decluttering issues? Is it?
No, I mean, I would say that I used to get more pushback on pricing, but I'm very frank with my clients. I'm like, here, this is what it is. I'll do whatever you want to do, but this is your problem if you list too high. And so most of my people are very, very good, and if they list too high, then we're sitting on the market for a couple of weeks. But I would say the hardest thing isn't the decluttering, but it takes them the longest. So my adage is, well, you've got to pack it anyways. So pack it, get ready, and price and presentation. That's my key. Price and presentation is the most important thing when you're getting ready to sell your home. So
Yeah, one of the things I found in selling my home, several homes
I didn't
over the
sell your
years,
home.
is oh, trust me.
And the blush.
You know how many agents
I
I
know,
upset
I'm kidding.
that I know that
I don't care.
Why didn't you use me?
No,
I'm like,
I don't do that.
But the biggest challenge I had was not taking it personal when they said, put this, like I'd have a lot of pictures of family. Like, Fred, you don't need to have 20 pictures of your kids, right? declutter so people can feel like they're in it. And it's almost like, as a sellers out there, don't take it personal if an agent says, you know, they're not going to like these, you know, thimbles or these shot glasses all over. I know they're important to you,
Yeah.
but they're not important. And sometimes sellers, that's important to them, so they take it personal, but a buyer doesn't want that.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
You know what, there's so much with the, what is it, Home and Garden TV?
Yeah.
That sellers
They're pretty good about it.
sellers are more educated on staging their homes.
So it's just me that get insulted because
Yeah, I
all my
guess it was
kids'
just you,
pictures
yeah.
had to be.
Put your thimbles away, Fred.
Yeah, I don't like to. Well, shot glasses, right?
Well, put those away. Yeah. And I'm not big on actually removing all your personal items, all your personal photos, because when I'm with buyers and we walk into homes, they want to see who's been living in there, and they come up and they see those family pictures. They go, oh, look who's living here. They want to see
I
who's
know
living
them.
in their home. They do think I know them, yeah, but they want to see what kind of people are living in the home that they're considering. I see buyers do it all the time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want to see 40 pictures, and I've had sellers have to do that, 40 pictures on the wall of their family, but a few is totally fine,
Yeah.
my opinion.
The staging is important, but it's also a home.
Exactly.
You've got to find that balance.
Right.
You've gotta
Exactly.
find that.
Perfect.
Yeah. So on the flip side, when you're dealing with buyers who sometimes can be, you know, unrealistic and expectations, like I want this, this, and this, and this for this price, and you realize that that can't happen.
Well, you have to educate them on what's available. I mean, I'm constantly telling people what's available, and I've had conversations. There's a buyer I'm working with right now. I'm like, okay, either you get this community teeny or you get this community large. You have to decide. I can keep showing and showing and showing, but you've got to decide what is most important to you. Patience is really important. I mean, this market has been so low in inventory for
Yeah.
many years now that patience is really, really important. Get out there as soon as something hits on the market is really important. And don't fall in love with the staging that the seller has done. Look at location and look at price, because you can change all the furnishings, you can change everything on the inside, but you can never change the location.
And look at the bones of the house.
Well, we do that in
You
an
know.
inspection, but I definitely am constantly pointing things out to buyers that are good and bad when we're looking at properties. I don't try and hide anything right up front. I'm not going to say, oh, I didn't see that huge crack in the wall when we're in escrow. So I point stuff out even when we're just looking, and I try and tell them be patient, and I tell them don't fall in love with furnishings.
We got time for one more question. One more
Okay,
minute.
one more question.
Oh.
Okay, so I know this is a very general question.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit, but what's going on in the market? I mean, we know it's
tight inventory.
low
It's just
still.
tight inventory. There's sellers are. I must say the sellers are not ridiculously overpricing anymore, and they were doing that a couple years ago. So they're being more realistic, but it's just tight inventory. It's it's a little bit seasonally slow right now, but the inventory is tight, and until we get an increase in inventory, it's going to stay a seller's market.
yeah.
So I'd like to see 1,000 homes for sale, and we have about 600, just under 600.
And you're seeing multiple offers on the a certain price
Depends.
point.
Yeah, well, under 500 you do, sure, but
Yeah.
anything over like 650, it's going to take the right person, because
Sure.
there's not as many buyers in that price range, of course, and you guys know this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've got some buyers who are dealing in that 4 to 5 range.
oh, it's hard.
And they're just multiple offers. And
Yeah.
they keep losing. They
Yep.
keep losing. It's
Yep.
frustrating.
Yep. Hopefully you're dealing with an agent that has a good reputation.
Absolutely. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming in.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lauren.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
I'm going to say this right this time. Lauren Lefkowitz-Greber.
No. Wrong.
Lefkowitz.
Oh,
Forget
thank
it.
you.
You can say
Lauren
Lauren.
Lefkowitz.
That's fine.
Lauren
How about you
Lefkowitz-Greber.
can say keep your wits? That's good enough.
There you go.
There you go. Okay.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Fred. Thanks for having
Absolutely.
me.
Patty?
Thank you. How do we find you?
Oh, Lauren at keepyourwits.com, keepyourwits.com, Facebook, social media, Twitter,
Did you just say
Instagram.
keepyourwits.com?
Yeah, it's keep
I
your
love
wits
it.
about you when buying or selling your home.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thanks
Play
for
on
coming
her
in.
name.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm your host, Fred Arnold on KHTS.